Hello everyone, I am back. As you can see, new place, I'm in a new city, on a new continent. And where I am, well, I said that I'm gonna tell you, but I was thinking that maybe it's the best if you guess it. Now, whoever guesses it in the comment section where I am in which city, I'm gonna put a smiley face as a reply comment. So let's play this game. Let's see if you can guess where I am. But if nobody guesses it, I will put it in the comments if you are very, very interested. Now, we have so many things to talk about from the World Wide World. What is happening? October, yes or no? What is happening on Elrond? X Day is coming up. And general, what is happening with crypto? Because Bitcoin is standing in one place and it just clings to 20k and it doesn't want to let it go. Maybe plus minus some small percentage. But before we go into that, let's start what is happening in Binance in Russia, and let me just disappear my face. Now, as you can see, probably you already heard that Binance was hacked, and they say that 100 million worth of Binance coin was stolen. I am not sure that this is true because on other sources I saw $600 million worth of crypto. Now, obviously, if Binance is hacked, they can have access to many crypto. They don't need only BNB, obviously, because they have Bitcoin, and I think they hold around more than 1 billion or many billions worth of crypto. I am not sure 100% how much they have, but this has a very important lesson you need to learn. And that important lesson is combined with the other news, and that is that EU regulators ban cross-border payments from Russian crypto accounts. In short, in simple, EU said that, okay, from now on, Russian accounts cannot withdraw money from exchanges. Let's say they cannot access their Bitcoin or their crypto, which are stored on servers or on companies which are registered in the European Union, for example, in Lithuania or Portugal, where a lot of exchanges are registered, including Binance. Now, obviously, Binance is registered in many countries, but yeah, they are not in Russia. And if somebody created an account on Binance, which is registered in the EU, now they cannot withdraw their crypto. What is the problem and what is the combined story or the combined lesson here? Don't hold your crypto on an exchange because it can disappear, it can be blocked, it can get stuck there. And if you say that there is no other way to cash it out, yes, there is. For example, you can do peer-to-peer transactions. You give Bitcoin, somebody else gives you USDT. I'm not gonna say that it is the best, or I'm not gonna say that it's the most favorable, but in certain times you just need to do it, and that is also a solution. What is more important, what is the most important, is that if you don't have it on your wallet, on your software wallet, or on your hard wallet, preferably on hard wallet, then it is not your crypto, and it can be blocked on certain platforms. So this is the news for today. Let's go forward and talk about Elrond because there are some very interesting things. Maiar Launchpad project, the next Maiar Launchpad project is coming, and the snapshots are starting on 10th of October, which is this Monday. So make sure that you have your Elrond staked. And again, I'm going to repeat myself because I know that there are some new people in the space. Snapshots don't take in consideration crypto or EGLD staked on Binance, okay, or anywhere else on any other exchanges. You need to stake with staking providers which are partnered with Elrond, meaning that you need to choose the staking provider from your Elrond web wallet or from your Maiar or through Ledger, but it needs to be without a centralized exchange. So make sure that you have that because that is the only snapshot which Elrond team will take. If you stake it on Binance, that is unaccountable for, let's say, so you will not get tickets for those staked EGLD. As you are probably already used to it now, it is going to be like a 20-day maybe snapshots, after which they are going, I mean, probably during they will announce which project is coming to the Maiar Launchpad. After the snapshots, there will be a lottery ticket buying action, let's say, so you can buy lottery tickets. After price discovery, you can sell or buy or whatever you want to do. Now, I want to make one thing clear because I saw some tweets, some messages, some comments that, hey, in this bear market, it doesn't even make sense to participate in the lottery, which is a total nonsense. I would call it bullshit because in this market, you can still make an easy 4x if you have and if you win with the lotteries. And show me where you can do a 4x. Ask any trader how much time it takes until you 4x your portfolio in this bear market, in this sideways, let's say. And just to make sure that everyone understands, the tickets usually cost, I mean, the token's price in the price discovery or in the tickets phase, the public sale, is $0.04. And right now, even though we came down for Cantina Royale, because that is the last Maiar Launchpad project, is 0.13, which is 3x, and it was 0.18, 19. Some people could sell it on 0.24, and some at almost 0.3. It's around 8. And yeah, in this market, this is impossible to do by day trading. And let's also mention that this is a risk-free one, because if you don't win... Now let's go forward and discuss what is happening on the market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and EGLD. Before that, I just want to make a big shout out to Valentina, who is our colleague at Morningstar Ventures. She is in Sibiu with two winners of the Together for Victor campaign, and they just visited Victor and his family, and they are gonna go and visit the Elrond headquarters. Probably will meet Peniminku and the rest of the team. Very good job. And yeah, let's make some noise on Twitter. Let's push this forward. So go and follow Valentina on Twitter and retweet and like, and you can find the link in the description of this video, obviously, if you don't follow her already. So let's go forward and discuss what is happening on the market, because we do have very interesting movements here on the Bitcoin. As you can see, it kind of broke this big downtrend, and it might have even confirmed. Now this is on the 3-day. If I switch it to the daily, you can see a clear confirmation. Obviously, the confirmation becomes confirmation when it just turns back, So it still needs to do a higher high, let's say. So I'm gonna expect a rally after Bitcoin went over at least this line, which is the 23,000. I think that is the most important level which we need to see, that Bitcoin breaks through 22, 23, and that will give some FOMO, that will just motivate some people to buy some Bitcoin. We might see that. And obviously the printing money in Germany and in the UK, and probably there will be some money printing in the US as well, just aggregates this kind of philosophy, let's say, or theory. So I do expect in October a going up, because there are midterm elections in the US, obviously, and they need some money, so they will print it. They cannot push down the economy, because if they do, they will not get money for their campaigns. So you understand the situation here. It's quite tricky. And also the yuan called out the Fed, saying that, hey, you should stop this interest rate hike because you are killing the economy, and we need some profits. So yeah, we might see an October. That is what the chart says, and let's see where are the price targets for that. So if we go back and we just check here where we could go, I would say that we have a very big resistance and a very big volume cluster somewhere here between the 35 and 50. So I would say I wouldn't be surprised if we would go back to the 38, 39, maybe 40. 40 might be the psychological price where many people will sell. Probably. I will also sell some, to be honest, because I was accumulating for the last couple of months. So I just got some very good deals at around 18, 19K. And that might mean that from there, if we turn from there, and I am sure that we will go lower. And that means crypto, that means stocks, indexes, everything, because we are not out of the recession. And I just don't see this turning around here. We didn't feel the max pain yet, and we need to do that. We need capitulation. We need panic, and this wasn't panic yet, but we will see some. Mark my words. Obviously, not financial advice. Do whatever you want, because it's your money. So you have to take responsibility. If Bitcoin starts to rally and the dominance goes up to the 50% and starts to drop, I mean the dominance, that would mean that people start to buy some altcoin, because these are in phases. Probably you are already familiar with it. First, Bitcoin goes up, then the money flows back into the altcoins. Altcoins go up. In the meantime, Bitcoin goes sideways. And when altcoins went up, Bitcoin starts to fall, because everyone will sell everything, at least the big guns, okay? The guys with the big money, those who know what greed is, and they are not greedy, and they are not afraid to sell because they know what profits they want, because they have a strategy, versus those who FOMO in at the top because they want to get rich in 2 days, and they will just lose a 40-50% probably. So keep that in mind. Okay, Bitcoin, if Bitcoin starts to climb and the dominance starts to fall, that would mean that maybe we will see a big rally in the alts, maybe a last one for 2 years, but it is obviously a very big possibility, and I will be hawkish on that because I don't want to lose out. Regarding Ethereum, price target for me around 2000. I think 2000 is a very big psychological barrier for Ethereum, so that is almost like a 30-40%. We will see what will happen. I think Ethereum will just stop on the 2000. I don't think that we will go above 2000. That would be a lot. Now a lot of people are, let's say, disappointed by Ethereum, and yeah, we will need another bull run probably to reach another all-time high, which was almost 5000. Let's go forward, EGLD. So in the meantime, while I'm talking about this, I didn't say what are the signs which are, let's say, directing us towards a next rally, because in the charts you usually can see what will be the fuel of your educated guess to think that it is going to be a rally. So usually this is what is going to happen. And for Elrond, now that the Maiar Launchpad project is coming up and the X day is coming as well in first week of November, you can see some clear signs that something is happening and the trend is pivoting. First of all, as you can see, we are out of this big trend line. So if I would just draw this trend, it would just end somewhere here because we went sideways from there. But the most important is this, and we are on the daily. First of all, a big dump, a lot of volume, sideways, up, down again, so retest, but a higher low. So this is higher than this one. I think that is pretty visible. And again, we have a smaller trend from which the price just came out. I know that if everything starts to crash and fall, this doesn't mean anything, obviously, but this is a clear sign that people started to buy some Elrond and people also started to buy some Bitcoin, because on Bitcoin's chart, we can see the same. As you can see, we didn't take out the previous low, so this still means that we are forming a W, let's say. And if we are talking about W, we can also measure it, let's say, to have some expectations. And that is, as I said, not as I said, it predicts a 31,000. But I think if we will have a good run here and people start to FOMO for the end of the year, end of October, then we might reach this territory here. But obviously, this is a very wide one. So nevertheless, you can see the sign that all the cryptocurrencies, all the charts are forming the same signs. They are telling the same things, and that is that we should expect some kind of a rally, some kind of a climb in the prices. And when we are up, please, for God's sake, take some profits. Take back your capital. Make sure that if you are in profits, skim it a bit, because it will not, and this is my opinion only, I just cannot know, it will probably not go to all-time high. We don't have the ammunition, we don't have the energy, we don't have the financial situation and the geopolitical situation to restart a rally, to restart a bull market. And I'm not only talking about crypto, I'm also talking about every other assets you can put your hands on, because the DXY, which shows the strength of the dollar, is climbing, and it's climbing up higher and higher. And if it reaches the $120 or 120 number, let's say, I'm not sure in what unit of measure is expressed, then we will see the same market situation as we saw in 2008. So big recession, big dump, big crash. By the way, we will have a live maybe tomorrow, I don't know. When would you like to have a live? Let me know in the comments. This was all for today. Hope you liked the content. If you did, subscribe. And yeah, from now on, I will come with regular videos. So make sure that you're subscribed and click the bell or whatever. Take care.